Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to cardio conversation and coffee. I got my coffee in a canteen in the canister this time so I can grab it when I want and drink it and get back to going what I'm doing, and so that's what it's all about. Got my live soldiers here, the crazy crew. Got you guys right here. It's gonna check it out later on. I'm feeling super this morning, so I got my Superman shirt on. So let's kick it off. All right. Let me start off sitting down first. Let me start off in my seat. Got the hip-hop instrumental on, hip-hop instrumentals. So, I'm in my seat with the Resistance, seated heels. So what's your motivation? It is hot in there too. It's hot in that coffee. Hot in that canteen. So my motivation is just seeing my body change, right? Seeing my body change and respond to what I'm doing. This hard work. So I had to put an S on my chest because I'm feeling kind of super this morning. Kind of feeling myself. Not the way I look. I'm talking about I'm feeling myself from the way I'm getting up, being disciplined, doing what I have to do. Man, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's like a one-man show right now, My left hand and my right hand of my team off, trying to survive out there. It's rough right nowadays. It is rough. So you gotta be prepared to have a backup plan, for whatever. I tried it too. But my backup plan is to get up and work a little bit harder than I did yesterday. That's my backup plan. And to work harder and to do the things I used to do. Sometimes you step back from the things you used to do. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what you used to do. You used to go hard. I remember when I first started, man, I was just thirsty, just hungry, man. I'm posting. And as soon as you feel like you're in that limelight and everybody know who you are, guess what? You gotta keep posting. You can't never get back or get away from what you used to do. They got you to the point of being successful. You get what I'm saying? I remember I used to get on a Facebook and just when I first started, and I would post and I would tag everybody's name I can think of that's gonna come to the workout. 26 people, 30 people, 50 people. And if it maxed out, I did it again. I was just reminding you that I'm here. And it's the time we start. It's time to go back into the crates and do the things I used to do. It's time to do that. Taking pictures after a workout to show people that we're having a good time. Showing people struggles, the sweat, the picture, the camaraderie. That people like to see that mentally gets people ready. That mentally gets you ready for whatever happens coming in here. And it makes people less fearful for coming in. Like, oh my God, I'm scared to come in. I don't know if I'm gonna work out. They be doing this and doing that. No, we be getting fit. We be testing the waters with our bodies. That's what we doing. The things you used to do. Used to get up every morning, clockwork, used to pack your meals and make sure you do your fasted cardio regardless. And regardless how your day went, you still did that workout after the things you used to do. Now you got problems. You're not as successful as you could be or would be because you're not doing the things you used to do. I can attest for that. Sometimes we get so busy doing what we're doing, we forgot the little shit that gets you to the point of being successful. I had to dig back into the crates, but I had to go in the closet and go all the way back. All the way back. I did. Posting. Buy or die. You're going to see me or you're going to delete me. You're going to see me or you're going to delete me. It's like to the point where if you think about you in an area and you want to see, go where you want to go to work out, and the first person you can think of is EB30X, because it's what? I'm imbued in your mind because I've been posting. And all of a sudden when you need a training, you think like, oh, I can go to EB30X. The commercials do it. You see the commercials never leave the formula of buying or dying. I tell you what, Geico, that little gecko lizard, and that's all you can think about. The insurance companies is like killing it in the game for advertisement. That's all you hear mostly. I gotta say, 30% of the commercials are all insurance. Mutual insurance, Liberty Insurance, get Geico Insurance, State Farm, Allstate. You see Allstate, the guy from Waiting to Exhale. Allstate, when mayhem come in, that's all you hear him. Every time I go to sleep, it's Allstate. Allstate. Then all of a sudden, you think about farmers. We are farmers. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. You try to compete like, ooh, which commercial hit me the most? Which commercial is touching me the most to remember for me to pull out my money and try to sign up with this place? And you got them all lined up. Liberty Mutual, Geico, Farmers, Allstate. Now you got to go with the any, mini, mighty, mo, because you already know they killing the game because they paying for commercials. They paying for advertisement. Millions and millions of dollars being used to let you know that they're still existing. And people is paying millions and millions of dollars for insurance and never ever use it. The insurance company's totally getting over on you, on us. But when you think about insurance companies, you think about one of them. Or who impact you the most? Maybe you like the little cute lizard. Maybe you like the brother that say Allstate. With the deep, raspy voice, Allstate. Ooh, let me pick up the phone and call him. Or you got the other guy, the handsome young guy, State Farm, Jared, Jed, Drake, Jake. Yeah, call Jake. Got a handsome black man up there, tight shirt on. Call Jake, ladies. Pick up the phone, call. Oh, can I speak to Jake? Oh, you can't speak to Jake, but I can help you to get you on. Pepsi and Coke. They rivalry for years, but people still buying Pepsi and Coke. It changed the look on the can, but the formula is still the same. The commercials show people sweating, drinking pops, and you know good and well you shouldn't be drinking that high fructose corn syrup. I remember back in the day, they used to make real sugar. Sometimes you still can find original Coke and Pepsi, maybe like in a Hispanic area in a grocery store, or I'm pointing over here because we have a Hispanic restaurant right there. They have Coca-Cola made with real sugar from Mexico, rare. If it was more of that around, the world would probably be a better place, but they got all this high fructose corn syrup and MSG. It's cheaper. Do you think they're gonna go back to the way they used to be at when they use real pure ingredients? I'm gonna say no, they don't have to. But sometimes they'll go back and use the formula for commercials. Let's go. For commercials to get people on, the old formula. And that's what I'm going back to, the old formula right now. That's all I know. the old formula of doing things that I used to do. You know, it's still gonna work. We still using the old formula to lose weight. You know, that don't change. You know, people, new gyms open up, the infrared gyms, it's the craze right now. Infrared, it's supposed to help detox your body. It's supposed to help. I mean, I don't know. It could be good. I'll do some work for them. I got a couple of friends that have infrared fitness centers coming up. To me, it's no different from coming into a hot studio. I can turn the heat up and give you the same effect. You know, who says that the heat panels coming out is actually infrared? I don't know. It could be a gimmick. Who said that infrared heat is really that good? I mean, hot yoga, you go into hot yoga, they pretty much just turn up the heater. You ain't that sweating, and it's the same effect. Sweating, period, detoxifies your body. Sweating cools off your body. So it's a defense mechanism to stop you from overheating. You know, it is. And you get people to come in and say, oh, I don't sweat. Oh, you don't sweat because you don't drink a lot of water. You don't sweat during a workout because you don't work hard enough. If you're not sweating when you're working out, mayday, something wrong. Going down, something is wrong. You don't have enough fluids in your body for your body to protect itself and perspire through the pores to keep you cool. Because when you perspire and you got sweat on your body and the wind blows, it's going to cool your body off. You know, I remember being in Desert Storm. I was in that war, and it was hot outside. Water in our canteens was getting hot. We had to think. They had a canteen cover that would keep it in. It was cotton. So we wet the cotton, the cover, and it kept it wet. So the warm air blew through to keep it cool, dried off. But at the same time, it was cooling off our water. Instead of water being 80 degrees, you had water that's probably pretty much like room temperature. Room temperature in the desert, that's like drinking cold water. So it made us think to go back to the things where it used to be. And we was taught that, but we never knew that we would actually implement that. So going back to the things that you learned that work, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you left EB30X and you were successful losing weight, you went to another gym, you ain't losing weight, then you come back home and you lose that weight. For example, I know a couple of people. One lady left, she was at another gym. She was a good customer, good client of mine, one of my best before. And she went with the crowd. They went to the other gym. I was hurt, don't get me wrong. She wasn't losing no weight. A lot of them wasn't losing no weight. A lot of them came back and was successful. One of them came back and won the challenge, hands down. You can see the results. Come on. If you put the work in, you're going to get the results. These last 3 challenges, I don't understand. People weren't putting the work in. I just can't pick out the best picture and give. Hey, here's the money. Here, for the best, worst look. For the worst, best look. I'm looking for pure effort. If you're trying to win, you're doing winner things. Winner things. Winner. Not winter. Winner. WINNER. Being a winner. You waking up. You working out. You eating clean. You taking them supplements. Everything's in order. You got a journal. Always try to do better than yesterday. And discipline. All the above. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do things that's gonna keep you on track. So it's okay, let's take a seat, to do the things that's gonna help you win. So it's time for me to go back and try to do the things to help me win. And then I guess I'll be targeting a new crowd because you know what? When I started this thing, I was 38 years old, still young. And when I really got going with this brand, I was 40 or 41 years old. You know, when the business kicked off. And everybody used to work out with me. Some of we were around the same age. Everybody's getting around to be 52 years old. The average age probably is like 44 years old, average age. I done trained 89-year-olds and 75-year-olds. I done trained 12 years old and 6 years old. You know, I just got to get back to doing the things I used to do to attract the crowd. It's a whole new crowd out there. The millennials, they lazy. They don't want to really work out as hard. You know, you got something to do. But a lot of things is predicated on dancing and grooving to the music instead of just grinding it out and working hard and just, you know, to the point where you can't walk when you crawling out the door. It's okay. It's okay. It's really okay to work hard, to really earn that picture that you took in the mirror and say, yo, I did it. Not just posting a picture. Go back to the old ways you used to do it when you really was in this shit. Not doing it for the people to say, oh, girl, oh, boy, you throwing down. No, for self-preservation. Go back to the old ways. Go back to the old way you used to be. Go back to the old ways, EB, when you didn't have $1 and you was hungry out there. I had to really psych myself up to get to doing the things that I used to do, because now all of a sudden you got people, when you're growing, you start growing as a business. Amazon started in his garage. I remember Amazon, he used to sell books. He got bigger, he had to get a little more help. Then he got bigger, some help, more help, and help, and help, and help. Now he's a multi-billion-dollar empire business. It can happen when you got the right people surrounded around you that see the same vision that you see. You know, they probably haven't created the vision, but you got to make them see the vision to make it work, because when it's your vision, it's your baby. Not his, not hers, but yours. You have to believe in it, no matter what. I believe in my brand, no matter what. Some people might have to run off to do other things temporarily until it picks back up, but I believe in me. I believe in me. I really do believe in me. I believe in him. Him. Me. Do you believe in yourself? Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. How can you expect somebody to believe in you? I still got resistance on my bike. Believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. It's like you can't help someone who don't want to help themselves. I'm going to say that again. You can't help someone who don't want to help themselves. That's effort. You see those people out there asking for money every day, the same people every day. I remember I gave some money to somebody before and I saw them leaving. You know what I did? I followed them. They didn't even see me. This was 2 days ago. I just followed them to see where they was going. You know? They was walking off, backpack on, him and his lady. So I said, oh shoot, I gave him money before a few times. I'm gonna see where he's going. So I creeped. I pulled in the parking lot, I waited, let him walk up. Then when he got a little further, I drove past. I was driving my little black car, so it's definitely as ostentatious in appearance. So you definitely can see it. So they didn't see me, they saw the car, so I turned around, stalled a little bit, came back around, and see where they was going. I didn't see them getting in a nice car or anything, so I figured like, okay, I guess they the real deal. I'm gonna come out tomorrow and give them some money because I did scope them out. So, you know, but getting back to the things you used to do. Some people, you know, they probably don't want to get back to the things they used to do. Too much pride. Sometimes pride can hold you down. A lot of people probably leave and don't come back because of that pride. Hey, I know I lost a lot of weight here and I want to come back, but I know Eric gonna be talking some shit. You know, I done picked up this weight. I done fell totally off. It's okay. It's okay. Just come on in and get back doing the things that you used to do. It's okay. Motivation. Discipline, man. I got so much resistance on the bike, I'm sweating profusely under this garment. Let's come on already. That must be a sign to get up and do something. Let's pick it up. Let's pick up that saddle. Give me some resistance. Get back to the things you used to do. Working hard. Working smart. In the light. In the dark. No phase. People talk shit, let it graze off your mind. Don't let it interfere with your goals. Everybody talk shit, it's getting old. Get back to the things you used to do. Till you facing the red or blue. Get back to the things that you used to do for success. Don't let it be no stress. Go to the test and beat the rest. I confess, and I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, maybe I'll stay alive and I'll walk up the street whistling in this. Still out of paper, man, do I miss a stereo paper. Me and Eric B and a nice big plate of fish, which is my wish. But without the money, it's still a wish. And I don't dream it, I'm getting paid. So I dig into the books within the rhymes I made. That was Eric B and Rakim. I bet you somebody say, Eric flowing. No, I just quote the verse. That's a good rap right there. Paid in full. Says I don't have to dream about getting paid. So you dig into the books about the rhymes you made. So it's like, you don't dream about getting paid or doing better. So I had to dig into my books that I made. I had to dig in the books on what I made 13 years ago. So I like to consider myself a lightweight marketing genius. You know, I can do a lot better. You know, again, when you're doing things, resistance. So when you're doing these things, you gotta just, you know, it's gonna be some good times and a lot of bad times. Trust me, it's more bad times than good times. People don't see you taking L's. I'm taking L's right now in front of you, and people don't even understand it. You know, I'm giving a lot of work, just pretty much like digging back to the crates. Digging back to the crates. Doing the things that got me to this point, and doing things that's going to keep me at this point. One thing I got to keep doing is being the business card for the brand. I think I heard that one. My body is my business card, guys. My body is my business card. So I have to be definitely extra hard on myself to stay a certain way. And that is hard. I might fall off by 10 pounds, sometimes 15, but my endurance never is the question. My work that I can do when I work out is never a question. I don't want to pick up 15 pounds. I definitely don't want to pick up 10. But shit happens. And then I just think back, let me go back and do a 4 and 2, or a 5 and 1, or a 6 and 0. That's my blend. That's the, if you're on a shock plan, accountability plan, you know what I'm talking about. I go back to doing that. I start doing things like I'm doing now because I'm trying to get somewhere different right now. I'm trying to get somewhere different in my life, proving myself that I can be disciplined. If I say, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to get up and do it. You know, I hear people all the time saying, yo, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this for 20 days, 30 days, I'm going to just do this. And the second day, you tapping the fuck out. Why? You tapping the fuck out. And you ain't giving too much thought, and you just tapped out so quick. You used to tapping out. You used to giving up. Back in the day, you didn't give up. You kept doing what you had to do, man. Regardless through pain and blood, sweat, and tears, no matter how tired you are, body riddled, and you still getting up. You still getting up. You remember Rocky? He got knocked out. And he got back up. He got back up. Body riddled, tired, but it was that drive in him. It was that discipline in him that got his ass up regardless of how his body felt. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me right now. Getting back to doing what you used to do. What say you? What say you? It's okay to fail. But when you fail, you gotta learn how to fucking prevail. Get your ass up and be the best you possible. Not best for somebody else to say, "Ooh, you were throwing down, you did." No. Self-preservation. Self-preservation, guys. Get back to doing the things you used to do to stay on target. If you said, I'm not asking a lot of people to I'm just saying, you think you can tune yourself just to work out, to get up early to do something, and let it resonate? I'm going to get up and be on that treadmill at 3:30. You think about it, you pray about it, you let it resonate and brood in your mind that you're going to get up. The definite alarm clock in your mind. My eyes is closed because I'm metaphor and I'm thinking about me when I said I was going to do it. And one of my friends said, "Yeah, I'm going to get up too." I said, "It ain't going to work for you because you wasn't thinking about it. You just up and said it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because you ain't put thoughts into it, planning. It's a lot of mental to get up and do this." A lot of mental. Put my shirt down. Here we go. Come on. Back to when you said you was trying to do something for 20 days. For 3 weeks, we getting up doing fasted cardio. Everybody was so motivated when it first started. Damn app was just going off. People was complaining, "Oh my God, the app. It's just too many people saying stuff. Too many people saying stuff." I was gonna say, reply back, just give it a week. It's gonna die down. Give it a week. Give it a week. They're gonna see the time frames. Oh, 4:30 and 5:30, I'm out. Oh, 12:30, I'm out. Oh, the meals. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm out. The app, I can't work the app. I can't figure it out. I'm out. You find a reason to get out. Find a reason to doubt. Find a reason to shout because you don't want to figure it out. You're giving up without even trying. You're in the mirror telling people you're going to do it. Motherfucker, stop lying. I'm sorry I had to cuss. On this shit I got to discuss. You didn't even last 2 days, not even 3 days. You should be ashamed of yourself. And you calling me asking me for help, and you quitting, and you forgetting, never admitting, but all that shit you was spitting, talking to your friends, telling them what you're gonna do to be successful, you turned out to be very stressful. Giving up, so easy. Talking stuff, it's getting cheesy. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? You gotta be true to self. You didn't even last 20 days. All the pain took me down. I was so sore and I couldn't last. My knees hurt, my back hurt, my arm hurt. I didn't get no sleep because you still got to get up out the bed regardless if you didn't get any sleep. If you didn't get any sleep, why stop the workout? Because that's the most important. If you ain't getting no sleep, don't go to fucking work either then. Don't go to work then if you didn't get any sleep. If you're not feeling good today, don't go to work, but you're going to get up and go because you got to make that money. You got to earn that living. It's the same thing working out. You got to earn that time in your life when you're working out, when you're cleaning up your meals, you're working out, you're doing something different. You're training your body to be a machine. You're drinking that water, you're taking that supplement so you can stay lean like a fiend. But first thing first, you start off with a streak and your back is sore, your knees are sore, you tapping out, I quit, I'm not doing, I couldn't sleep. But guess what, why you going to work? That same person who didn't want to get up that morning is at a party dancing, at the mall walking around, but your legs hurt. See, people do what they want to do. They don't do what they need to do. You need to be consistent. You need to go the distance. You need to be persistent. You need to be disciplined. Get up. All that. All that. All of that. Fire me up if I'm not lying. Fire me up if I'm telling the truth. Leave a comment if I'm telling the truth. Leave a comment if I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. You'll post your pictures up like you just doing it, but you're really not doing anything. I wish people stop faking, man. Do the things you used to do. You used to be real at this. You used to be real at this. I'm still real. When people come around and ain't see me in a while, and they expect me to fall off like a lot of trainers have done over the years, and start coaching, I'm not a coach. I hate when people say, oh, hey coach, hey motherfucker, I'm not a coach. I'm not a fucking coach. I am a fucking trainer. I'm sorry I had to say it like this. I am a fucking trainer. Don't you open your mouth and call me a coach. Because the same things you're doing, I'm going to do it a little bit better because I'm telling you to do it. I'm training you to do it as if I was doing it. I'm not a fucking coach. I am a super trainer because of my age, defying laws of old age or being 50. I'm doing the things. I am a trainer, not a coach. Coaches hold clipboards. Coaches hold a whistle. Coaches talk in front of the screen. Not knocking a coach. I'm a trainer. I am a trainer. I am an influencer. I might have to be a coach down the line. But right now, I'm a trainer. Super trainer. Super trainer. I got the S on my chest. Super trainer. Super trainer with the S on my chest. I'm super trainer. Super trainer. I wear an S on my chest. I'm super trainer. Super trainer. I got an S on my chest because I'm super. Be super. You can put an S on your chest. You don't have to be like me or somebody better than me to wear an S on your chest. You can put the S on your chest at any level. I don't care if you're 500 pounds, 600 pounds. You can put an S on your chest because you're doing super shit that you thought you couldn't do. You waking up in the morning. You grinding it out. You grinding those clean meals. You grinding that water. You grinding those supplements. You super. Put a goddamn S on your chest. Put a damn S on your chest. Mark your chest with an S. If you don't have a shirt with an S, get a fucking marker and write that S on your chest and put that shirt on and wear it with pride. People gonna say, what you doing with an S on your chest? Because I'm super, goddammit. I'm super. You didn't have to buy this shirt. You made it yourself. I'm super. You can take your finger and mark an S. Mark yourself with the S for super. You ain't gotta have a shirt like this to be super. You don't have to have abilities and superpowers to be super. You can be super at your own level. Put an S on your chest. Put an S on your chest and do your best. Put an S on your chest and be super disciplined. Put an S on your chest and be super into it. Going back to the things you used to do, and that's being consistent, because that's what we're talking about. Being who you used to be When you was at a stage when you really, really wanted it. Put an X on your chest. I get so hyped and talking. I guess I am a speaker. I guess I could be a motivational speaker. I like to talk. I like to talk about the truth. I'm not sitting here telling you guys to do things and I'm overweight. I know some super influencers or speakers that's out there doing their thing, millionaires from it. They're not doing the things they say to do. They can talk a good game. Their voice is just spread. I know a voice, you just hear that voice all the time. You see that person like, damn, why he ain't doing the things he said to do? Why he ain't doing things? Why she ain't doing the things she said for you to do? You looking for a certain look, you like, damn, that's him? Oh, that's her? Wow. Okay. I'm in the wrong business then. I would love to not work out sometimes. In an imaginary world, if I can just wake up and buy it in the cans, if I can buy that shit and drink it and be fit, shoot, I'll be at the store, I'll have that stuff loaded up in the house. Be fit. Be fit. Just drink it and you ain't gotta do shit. That'd be the logo. Be fit. Drink this and you ain't gotta be shit. You ain't gotta do shit. Excuse my French. We keeping it real, right? We keeping it real. If they sold it in cans, everybody will be fit. But see, the reality, you gotta wake up and do it. See, this is the things you used to do. Remember when you had to go to school, you had to wake up early? Remember when you was on the football team, cheerleading team, you had to wake up early? Wrestling team, basketball team. School started at 7. Or school started at 8. And they want you to be in the weight room at 5:30 a.m. They still doing it right now. When you was younger, you had to be in the weight room. You're like, oh damn, I gotta get up and go to school and be there at 5:30 in the morning so we can do weight training. Some will make it to be SARS. Some will make it to the NFL, NBA, bowling league. I mean, whatever you're good at. You gotta wake up early to be great, because sometimes being great requires you to beat everybody up that's still sleeping. Because a lot of people still sleep. For those who get up in the morning doing something different than sleeping, sacrifice some time, those are the ones to come out to be the greatest. You think Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, if you want to go all the way back, think they slept in? They got up early to work on their craft. Right now, you're not a professional sports person, but your craft is life. Your craft is living. Your craft is giving an extra effort to be better. I gotta go to work. I know everybody gotta go to work. But what the fuck you gonna do before work? You gonna sleep all the way until it's time for you to get up? Or you gonna wake up and be the best you possible before you go to work? Because guess what? At your job force, ain't a lot of people waking up early to work out, prepping their meals. You know, you got the people that wake up early to watch TV and relax before they go to work. I'm talking about the people that get up and put their body through a strenuous workout before they go to work. See, you building your body for work. You're building your body to work. I was working that job, and people look at me and knew I was fit. They was taking advantage of the way I look. They knew I could work. They seen it. They knew I was strong. They knew I had endurance. They took advantage of me. Oh yeah, get him. Oh yeah, come here. Get on over there and knock all that out. And I did it. I was thinking like, damn. They just taking advantage of the way I look, taking advantage of my endurance, taking advantage of everything. When people see you and you look a certain way, they're gonna expect you to do better things than before. If you was 400 pounds and now you're 200 pounds and you want to work, things gonna change. They're gonna want you to do a little bit better than what you was doing before. That's it. When you start losing weight, you're supposed to start doing better than what you did yesterday. If I ran a mile and I lost weight, now I'm gonna run 5 miles, a lot of weight. I'm gonna lift Instead of 10 pounds, I'm gonna lift 20, 30 pounds now because I lost weight and got stronger. Remember, I got the S on my chest. You don't have to wear a shirt to have an S on your chest. You can have an S on your chest in your mind. You can have an S on your chest mentality. You can have that mentality where you're going to be super at everything you're trying to put your hand on. You're trying to be super. Even if you're getting out of bed, I'm going to put an S on my chest. I'm going to make it to the washroom and wash my face, and I'm going to put an S on my chest. I'm going to prep my meals and get out the door real quick because I got that S on my chest. I'm going to show up for the 20 days that I said I was going to do something. I was going to show up for the 30 days that I said I was going to do it because I got an S on my goddamn chest. Super disciplined. Super disciplined. Every day I can talk about something different about empowering you and me. I'm done after this track, so I'm standing up, getting it last out, pounding, 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 pounding. I got an S on my chest. Doing the things I used to do, I got an S on my chest. You don't have to see it, but I got an S on my chest. You can have an informal S on your chest because it's here. You can't have an S on your chest if you're not thinking about having it here. S. Super. Yes. Come on. After this little sprint, we out of here. Time to do the workout. It was a good ride, good talk. Telling the truth as always. As always. I want to thank you guys in advance for waking up riding with me. It ain't easy, you can see. You can tell by the crowd. Everybody don't want to get up. Everybody don't want to get up. Thank you. I'm done. If you had a true support system, you always have people say, yeah, we support you. Why you not up with me then? If you support me, go with me. Go with me. Back in the days when Moses was leading them to the ark, Moses got up early. Everybody else got up early. Moses did the long walk. They walked. Moses said, we can split this Red Sea. And people didn't believe him. But the people that believed in him, they did it. They walked across that sea with him. They made it to the ark. Let's put that in perspective. I want to be like Noah, leading you to the mountain of health. But see, if you support me, you're going to get up with me. You're going to be walking with me. You're going to be walking when it's cold. You're going to be walking when it's early. You're going to be walking when you're tired. When you feel like quitting, you're still going to be walking. Because I am. And when Moses made it, and a lot of people backslided, they didn't believe in him. The backsliders are the ones who's giving up, picking up weight, and not doing anything. The ones who keep going to the mountain of health is making it. And they came up with the 10 Commandments. But let's come up with our own 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not give up. Thou shalt be consistent. Thou shalt be disciplined. Thou shalt believe in themselves. Thou shalt eat clean. Thou shalt drink that water. Thou shalt get up in the morning and be the best you possible. Thou shalt not listen to negativity that's going to stop me from being the best me possible. Thou shalt lose weight and be into this. And thou shalt believe that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I just made those commandments up. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to remember this little clip, so I can live by it. Because thy shall, and thy will be done. I'm Eric Bassett, motivator, super trainer, and a friend. We just did cardio, conversation, and you know I had my coffee. I'm out.